In this demonstration between Oklahoma State University and Wisconsin Madison, our goal is to show the use of advanced virtual reality environments where prior to physically assembling complex micron-sized devices, we need to propose assembly plans, path plans, gripping approaches or approach strategies, and then compare the various alternatives and finally decide on the best plan. Subsequently, we can download the specific plan to a remote location. Ultrafast networks will enable us to exchange this rich data. Again, this is virtual reality data, again using CAD models, and in our scenario we've divided our virtual environment created to showcase the assembly of micron-sized devices. We have about 2 examples, but we're going to show you one in this demonstration. We have split the screen into 4 areas so that you can see different views, and microassembly is a complex area. These are micron-sized devices, and the whole real estate we are talking about is 1 by 1 inch square. You can see the gripper in one view, and you need to know at what height the gripper is descending and how you can navigate around obstacles. So we need this 4-sided view. Now, in our approach, we can also use it to educate students in engineering, as we have done in our classes. Now we can remotely also connect with teams of distributed engineers, and we can propose and compare alternative designs. So it's important to realize the value of using such a virtual environment. Now, having said that, I'm going to continue to run my demonstration. So bear with me. And here you can see the usefulness of the multiple views. And I'm going to pause here for a second. We have a gold wire mesh, and you can zoom in and look at the details, but we are looking at about 400 to 500 micron square on one side, the width being about just 200 microns, and you can see the progression as the work cell comes into play, being able to rotate this work area around a rotational degree of freedom. And you can see the side view. There is a wire gauze again made of gold on a certain section of the work area, and towards this side you see the 2 target cams. These are millimeter in size, and some of the dimensions are in microns, and you see a gold pin that is resting on the substrate here. So I'm going to continue this, and here you can see the side view. Important for us the distance, and here the pin is being picked up. And also, although we've removed some of the other sensors, they can be additional obstacles. And the gripper is going to pick up the pin, as you can see, or rather the cam, and it's going to it's picked it up, and we're going to control the work area rather than the gripper itself. And here you can see the target destination coming into the focus area. So when you look at this isometric view, it gives you really can't see the detail. That's why you need the additional views, and then you can play around with the various options. And this also happens in the real world. You need camera feedback, which in this case is being simulated to give you an idea. So the pin is going to be placed here, and here you can see it goes to its target destination. Now this is going to be repeated for the second a pin that's going to be picked and placed, so we can just watch as the simulation progresses through this scenario. As this is a long video, I'm just going to prune, pause, and scroll through various aspects or various stages of this complex microassembly, but viewers can get a very good idea of what we are trying to demonstrate. So the next era in advanced manufacturing is here. using ultra-fast networks, we should be able to collaborate and communicate. And the greatest advantage comes in using a cloud-based framework where multiple users can interact and collaborate, and this virtual environment can reside on a cloud in a location. Now I can be sitting in Hawaii, or I can be in Australia, and I can interact with my teams or with my colleagues in different locations as I look at various assembly plans. So once we have identified a target plan, we can then download this to a remote another location. Could be a partner, maybe in Russia, or could be in India or somewhere in Latin America, to where we can quickly assemble the target pins and then ship and pack and send it to the customer.